So, what is the task event? This is a cozy task event. You pick a task from the board, you complete your task, you claim your points, and you unlock rewards with your points. Each day you'll be given a set of tasks. It's kind of similar to the Derby or maybe seasonal event tasks. These tasks involve harvesting crops, producing items, feeding animals, or sending trucks and boats. When your task is completed, you will earn various different awards. As you can see on the board there, once I achieve 500 points, I can get 11,000 gold coins. The setup may vary according to your level. But when I complete 1,000 points, I can get 300 points. Well, I am in day 2 of the event, and I want to show you that I have already stacked for all these tasks. That makes it so much easier. I happen to, often I have to wake up around 3 or 4 a.m. and I have trouble getting back to sleep. So I will go into Heyday and I will go ahead and stack up for these when I have these task events. So let's take a look and see. We have some 2 vanilla ice cream, and I do believe I have that. There it is. So I'm going to collect right on down the line, and like I said, I stacked for these earlier. I'll be able to knock these 6 tasks out here very rapidly. Well, maybe I ought to back up because I don't always. I'm going to have to be waiting 4 hours to get my bacon. I forgot to check this, and Rose doesn't want me feeding them. See that? She was holding back, but I fooled her. I made it through. So let's go back to our task for this event. Next, I have some sesame, which I did plant that. Here's my sesame. I hope I planted enough sesame. I only needed 8, so let's see if we got 8. Boom, barely. There was 16 sesame. We just need 15 of them. Okay, now let's see if we have the pineapple juice ready. I do have it ready. And while I'm over here on this machine, the juice press, I'm going to load up the orange juice. I like to tap on them and see exactly which one it is, because oftentimes I can misload is it the mango? Oftentimes I can misload the yellow colored ones, which is the mango, and the passion fruit. Is there another one? Yeah, just the mango and, I'm sorry, pineapple and mango. Sometimes I confuse those two, so I always like to check. And this was the orange one. There we go. I did it already, showed you. But here we go. Do I have enough orange juice or oranges? Yes, it did say 2. And those take an hour and 41 minutes. Okay. Oh, I bet I don't have any onions planted. Oh my, those take a long time. Just how long do they take? 5 hours. Oh, are we going to wait 5 hours? We'll come back to that, show you what I can do for it in the meantime. And I know I have the grill loaded for those 2 items, but which ones comes first? Okay, the lobster is first. So we're going to, our lobster cure, going to collect that, 2, 3, and close it. And now for my grilled asparagus. 1, 2, 3. I count to myself. Now I just have 5 tasks left. Oh, I got the strawberries, don't I? Did we see strawberries down here? Yes, I can do the strawberries and get that out of the way. And we already taken it, did we not? Yep, here we go. I only need to collect 4 plants. That's it. It counts for the one that you planted. Your stock also, it counts that. So that To get the 8, I would have only had to plant 4 strawberry. But I don't know that ahead of time. None of us know until we actually get the event the next day exactly how much we're going to need. Okay, I said I could fix the onions after I load my strawberry ice cream. Okay, let's go take a peek at my boosters. Onion booster. If I have an abundance of onions, look, there's 17. I'm going to reduce the time on those onions by 50%. So it's 2.5 hours now instead of 5. So we're going to go plant more onions. And I got the space. I don't have any more crops coming up. All I have to do now is wait 4 hours for the piggies to give me more bacon. I may get a juicer booster going because that takes some time as well. But now we're going to focus on the onions. I'm going to clean up a lot of these crops I have growing. Yeah, I'm really organized with it, aren't I? Come on. I can't do the 2-finger. I do a 3-finger. Yep. Proud of that little thing that I discovered by accident. Now I'm going to plant off a bunch of onions, 159. We will keep about 30 in stock here. See, I was low on the onions, so this was a good move. Well, I went past 30, so there we go. So now we wait for the onions. Let's check on boosters. Are so fantastic. If you get a chance, buy the booster packs. Yeah. I always buy the 5-star booster packs. Now I need to find a juicer here. Oh, I got 15. All right, so we're going to make the juice process a little bit faster here. 51 minutes is all it's going to take for each juice. Now, what else is on that booster? There's lettuce and rice. We'll go ahead and put in some lettuce or rice, one or the other. I think I'm going to go with the lettuce because it is lower in quantity in my silo. So there, making use of that booster. And in 2.5 hours, when my onions are ready to collect, I will be able to plant something else that's on that booster. Maybe rice. Rice is always a good one to have, right? Okay, let's take a look here, see where we stand. I can collect my gold keys, 25. That's not really a lot of gold keys. I do want to tell you to please make sure you visit your shop when you're on the farm. Let's scroll over and see if we have some of the flowers waiting. Look, I do. I have the currency waiting here. 25. All right. And I can't buy the go watch a movie and get more. That will pop up next, I would imagine. Let's see. I think there's some booster packs today. Did I get the 5-star booster packs? I guess my boosters, they don't usually offer them to me all the time. Yep, they're all 5 stars. Will I do it? I don't know. I got to debate that a little bit. I got to think it over. Okay, now I'm going to jump over to my number 2 farm and go ahead and grab all the items I have waiting on this one. I have the... Yep, there it is back there. First, though, I'm going to collect the sugar cane because it's standing in the way of my sesame seeds there, so that's done. Close that one out. Grab the sesame seeds next. No, it's ginger. It's not sesame. Ooh. Well, we're going to have to wait for the ginger now, aren't we? See, sesame. It's ginger. See, I made a mistake, which is not uncommon at all for me to mess up. Okay, so I'm going to be waiting for the ginger, but I do think I should have some ice cream. I do. Vanilla is ready. I'll try not to talk so much. I'm going to go collect some cocoa. And I often like to use the little arrows to rush me over there quicker. And that's it. I'm going to have to get me some more trees here. 1 honey. We can do that one. 1 honeycomb, not a honey. I'm going to go ahead and collect them all. I'm going to check the bacon before I leave. Once again, going to be waiting on bacon. I didn't think about checking these earlier. I have rows. That's why sometimes they set empty or set hungry. Empty. Wow, wow. Okay. I believe I have the jam made. Yes, I do. They're so small. There it is. And do we have the bread? Not sure if I have. I've only got 6 on the bread. Well, let's finish collecting the other ones and I'll come back to that. Can I get the eggs, or am I going to have to feed the chickens and wait for that one as well? It only takes, is it 18 or 20 minutes here? 20 minutes to get 18 eggs. Okay, kind of messed up, didn't I? I believe I have the cherry juice ready. Should be over here, yes. Okay, waiting for the bacon. And I'm going to wait on the bread because I think I have 6 out there when I really need 8. Well, no, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and collect. That is 6. I'm going to throw in another 8. I could always use bread. Wait until one of those ship crates asks for all of my bread that I have. Okay, that's all I can do right now. Play the waiting game on this farm, and I'm going to jump over to my number 3 farm. Okay, same routine. Did I plant ginger this time? I don't believe I did. How did I make such a mistake? But I do have the asparagus. Let's get that out of the way. While we're here, we'll plant that ginger. Okay. Claim my asparagus. Oh, jams. We don't like the jams. They take too long. Again, I will probably search for this is a cherry jam. I'll probably search for a booster. Come on. Here. All right. Absurd. 6 hours. So absurd. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to watch a movie ticket. Rather than subject you to the time wasted at movie ticket, I will pause the recording and get the movie ticket first. Okay, I've reduced the time down 2 hours and, well, almost 3 hours. So let's go take a peek at the boosters. See if we can speed it up even more. We're looking for jam. 2. Well, that's for 40%. I have 3 for 50%. Since I've already reduced the time some, and I usually always use the 5-star boosters. I'm going to go ahead and burn this one up and see what kind of time we have left now. 1 hour and 46 minutes. How's that for cutting down the time on the jam? Okay, what do we need next? Like I told you, we always need to check our store to see if we have more of the blue flowers. And we'll talk about what we can do with the blue flowers in just a few moments. I'm going to go collect some raspberries. I hope I have raspberries over here. I have been using up a lot of raspberries of late. Got them. I'll go back and take care of the revise later. And might not have the black. Oh, I do have the blackberries. Someone's got to work on their berries over here. Oops, I didn't take it. Good thing I have blackberries. All right, that was done. Tomatoes. Do we have tomatoes planted? Please be there. Nope, no tomatoes planted. That's, what, tomatoes are 4 or 5 hours? They're too long, whatever they are. Let's plant a whole row. 6 hours. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I'm going to wait on that for a few minutes. I might see if I have a booster for that as well. We got our ginger planted. Got our tomatoes. Now we'll go check on the sugar. See if Ernest has used it up. Nope, he didn't. He didn't steal my sugar this time. Barn is full. Story of my life. You know, with me though, sometimes I get frustrated when my storage buildings get too full. It makes me want to step away from the game for a little while. You put in so much work and then all of a sudden they're all full. I wanted to get rid of the popcorn. And I could run a truck or go do town visitors, but I don't want to do that in this video. Okay, let's go get the sugar collected. Done. Another jam. Strawberry. Now this one, 3 hours and 49 minutes, because I've got the 50% off booster working as well. And I'm going to just let it run out the time. I'll be able to get it collected before bedtime. Now let's go back. I believe I need to get some butter. 1, 2, 3. Butter. All right, this is looking pretty good. I have to wait for the 5 items, the ginger. And I said I was going to check more on the tomatoes for a booster. First, we're going to collect these guys out. Watch me run out of silo space as well. That's my 3-finger method. When I try 2 fingers, this is what happens. They will not work. They move the whole game. We're going to boosters for tomatoes. Let's see. It's going to cost me diamonds to activate that booster because I didn't do the farm pass to have the extra slot. Do we even have tomatoes? Oh, I love the super boosters. You can see them. Okay, 3 for tomatoes. That's the only one I have. I think I'll be buying some some more boosters for this farm. Okay, we'll take care of the tomatoes. We have potatoes and strawberries on that same one. So let's check, see if we need potatoes. I think I will go for a few potatoes. And I'm going to finish out with more tomatoes. I need to make some roasted tomatoes as well. There we go. Now let's take another peek. Let's collect our gold keys. They're dancing up and down. Now what are we going to do with all these blue flowers that we're collecting? Let's check our shop and see if we need to collect some over here. Yes, we do. Free. And I'll check back later and see if there's more in the shop. Also check the Supercell store, everybody. Scroll all the way down the Heyday page to the bottom, and I got 50 free blue flowers over there. Blue flowers, here we go. We can spend them in the catalog. Now, make note, this 2 pages of the catalog are expiring tonight. Always pay attention to how long when they're leaving. This one's leaving, like I said, 8 hours. And then in comes 4 more new pages in the 8 hours. So I always want to make sure that I have enough of the currency to at least buy the decos. So this is leaving in 8 hours. How much? I have 230. It's not going to leave me with hardly any currency over. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it. I got it. Got my decos. That's kind of the main thing. I earned the decos more or less. So I'm not wasting diamonds on them. At this point of the task event, we're just trying to get as many points as we can to get our blue flowers. And you see right here, like I said, at this point, these 5 tasks that I'm waiting on up here will give me another 400 of the blue flowers. Then the next day, then on day 3, I will be able to get 300 more blue flowers. And day 4 is 400 more. I will need about 17 to finish, or 700 to get the rest of the decals that I want. There's 220. It's going to take more than 700. So I'm going to have to work really hard, try to find more of the blue flowers by watching my shop and other special deals that Heyday may offer us. So I know I moved through this kind of fast, but I hope you guys all enjoy me collecting my, I think it's called the Apple Cozy Task, collecting my products and showing you that I stack them and everything. If you can stack, the earlier you can stack them in the daytime, the sooner you can finish this task each day. So be happy, everybody.